What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I made a Dimir control deck based around the Thundertrap Trainer, which gives you a non-creature, non-land card from the top 4 of your deck. Plus, on top of that, it has Offspring, so if we're late in the game, we could double down with this card and get to do its effect twice. And it throws an extra body on the field, which is pretty relevant. So we were going to do an Azurius control deck for this, but I thought Dimir would be the right shell to play because Rona's Vortex has a lot of versatile things against almost everything. It'll hit planeswalkers, creatures, plus all those red decks that pump up the creatures and everything. Just bounce it right back to the hand before they callous Sellsword or do whatever they gotta do. So that is the mindset while building this list. So let's get right into it. We got 1 Phantom Interference, 4 Rona's Vortex, 4 3 Steps Ahead, 4 Cutdown, 4 Thundertrap Trainer, 4 Bitter Triumph, 4 Spellgyre, 1 Aclazotz, Deepest Betrayal, 4 Deadly Cover-Up, 4 Virtue of Persistence. For the lands, we got 3 Islands, 3 Swamps, 4 Darkslick Shores, 4 Restless Reef, 2 Underground River, 2 Blast Zone, 4 Demolition Field, 2 Fountainport, and 2 copies of Mirrex. Let's get into these games. The question is, do you play a Thundertrap Trainer on curve if there's nothing else to do? I don't think so, but I feel like maybe it could help get something if you need it, but our opponent is doing some control as well. Look at that. Very exciting. Let's keep the board nice and clear. Plus the Virtue will be useful, hopefully. I mean, if they're not playing any creatures, though, maybe it's bad, but... So I'm going to Thundertrap just to get something out there and use the turnip. Plus we can get Phantom Interference that way. It's one of those discards where you could just play it on turn 2, or you could play it for 6, and like I said, you get double the value. So instead of laying the game, when you draw it, it's like, oh wow, I drew this card, that's mediocre. You could think of it as, hey, this card is a card that's gonna turn 1 card into 4. Okay. So, we are literally just gonna get rid of all their things. It's a battle. Take this 1 damage, come on. You're really thinking about it. Ah, very interesting. Okay, that's fair. So what's really funny is Aclazotz and the Thundertrap Trainers are the only creatures in here, so if they don't play any creatures, I'll just literally be bringing back Thundertrap Trainers with this the whole game. Interesting. Am I worried about that? No, I'm not. Because what's really good is Blast Zone is my best friend in this situation. Because I really like Blast Zone because I can't put 1. No, I need 1 more, that's what I was thinking. Because you could get rid of all these 3-drops now. I mainly had for Urbrask Forge, but for this situation, it's also really good. I'm going to get rid of this now, just in case they could net some cards with it. I want to try to take away all their main deck cards as possible. I mean, I lose 3 steps ahead in that regard, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Because if they play more Caretaker's Talents or whatever, and just get rid of it. Yeah, see, that's what they're doing. I'm stuck on 4 lands though, which isn't the best. So we're just gonna be hanging out. But I do want to try to draw cards. That's what we're gonna do. That's good. What's the rush? Yeah, we'll see if how they're going to take down this. Probably Sunfall is their best way of getting it out of the game. But let's see if they got it. Probably do. And another way they can get rid of it is just hit it with some kind of damage, then finishing it off with Torch the Tower. But Sunfall seems realistic if they had it, right? Okay, so no Sunfall. We're just going to hit him with this. I wonder if they're going to do what I think they're going to do. See, they're going to try to exile it. Which I'm not going to let happen. So now we're going to get rid of their not careless talent, Caretaker's Talent. And then we get rid of War Leader's Call as well that way. Just to cripple them just a little bit. So I don't have enough. They don't have enough cards in their hand, but they need to have less than 1, I think, for this. Yeah. So this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna play the game. Let's mill them for a couple cards and do damage. That's fine. We literally put them to 1 card in their hand now. So we're gonna go into our good friend Aclazotz. Which is probably one of my favorite cards. If everyone's seen my videos, I think I have this guy in like almost every deck. It's just such a good card. Because look, they just keep getting rid of it, and I just don't care. It's just gonna come right back, so I mean, what does it matter? In this format, where there's just so much removal all the time, just get it right back. It's just like whatever, you just shrug your shoulders. And we get the game. And we get to go first. Sand's okay, I'll take it. Lacking in more lands besides these guys, but you know. I'm not gonna be too picky with what I draw. The Thundertrap Trainer. I remember when this set came out, I read this guy and I was like, oh yeah, this guy's awesome. So I'm gonna keep my mana open because I'm gonna probably 3 steps ahead draw 2 just to fix my hand because it's atrocious right now. If I could somehow get to the Aclazotz, that's the point of no return for our opponent, and that's what we're gonna try to do. Deadly Cover-Up's gonna probably be the card I'm discarding. Interesting. We go, we play this tapped. I think this is the Thundertrap Trainer turn. Or actually, do I just bounce whatever they play next turn instead? Yeah, I go for Thundertrap. Go to Triumph. And what's good about it is I don't really care that, yeah, I was going to block it, but I was going to say I was going to block it. I don't really care about the Thunder Trap. It's just here to absorb a little damage, honestly, at this point. So now we bring out our buddy Aclazotz, and now our opponent has to figure out how they're going to deal with this. And they decide to attack. So I know they're going to get rid of it, but I'm going to block this and gain 4, unless they have Monstrous Rage, of course. It's just so good, though, because I don't really care that they pump this up, they kill it, they do damage. I absorb some of it. I have this pretty much going to come back, and let's see, so okay, take 2, gain 4. Our boy comes back tapped, and we got the team. So I can't do the Aclazotz yet. Thundertrap looks pretty good right now, but I'm just gonna pass. There's no point of doing anything, honestly. I don't want to take the 3 life. I'd rather get rid of the Rona's Vortex because they will just get it back. But I mean, I could get it to the bottom, but still, I mean, I'm not really worried about it. So I was gonna go Blast Zone for 1, but the Virtue is looking pretty nice right now. Twig Blast Zone's so good. So I'm just gonna keep my mana open with Spellgyre. The Thundertrap Trainer offspring of turn will present itself eventually. Right now I'm not worried. It's a threat. One less card for you on the field. it's that turn, we're gonna do that. Get a Vortex, and you get another Spellgyre. So now it's going to be the Thundertrap beatdown. While we hold cut down in Rona's Vortex against her opponent. It's pretty glorious. Alright, what are we gonna take from their graveyard? Might just take, I'll take that. Some nice. Give us more cards to take with Virtue. And we get the game. Alright, we get to go first. I'll keep this one. So we're gonna have to Bitter Triumph that right now. So we're gonna play this tap now just to get it. Oh well, just come and tap. I might as well play it now since. Yeah. Oh, sorry for the dogs. He's barking. So now we're going to see if they can answer Aclazotz, and if they do, I deadly cover up and just ramp into Virtue. But let's see how they go about it. They always got the removal spell. I know they have it. Always do. If they don't, I'll be shocked. I mean, do they even want to remove the Aclazotz? I mean, if it attacks, it'll have some value on us. To... Yeah, they want to do it. Ooh, they're going to go double Virtue. Or a cut down, maybe. Double Virtue, yep. Very cool. Very cool opponent. Alright. I didn't want it to come down to this, but we got a deadly cover up the Shouldered. Oh no. Isn't that hilarious? Yikes. That is so funny, but it's fine. So now, we get to Virtue. Gix hits the board. They're gonna get a lot of value on this turn. They're gonna draw an extra card. Yikes. I'll probably get rid of the Bitter Triumph. Alright, so we take Shouldered, we gain 2 life. It's our buddy the Thundertrap. Which could be useful right now if I did this way. But I want to try to find a card to play now. So I'm going to do it this way because I really want to try to get something. Yep, here we go. That's exactly what we needed. Okay. I'm gonna wait until their turn, because before the battle I'll return Aclazotz to the bottom of their deck. It's just how it's gonna have to be. I was thinking about doing it on the Deep Cavern Bat to get Bitter Triumph, but at the end of the day that's just gonna get him back to Aclazotz, so... Worst case scenario right now, they're just drawing a card, they take a little life. And I just gotta hope that that's all they got. I'm just getting my extra value in with Virtue every turn. Next turn I get to take their Glissa or the Bat, depending on the moves. Maybe the Glissa. Yeah, we'll take the Glissa. So now we're going to start doing some damage. It's fine. see how they swing. Okay, so why would they do it that way? Alright, so this is how we're going to do it then. We do this, get rid of that, get back this, and win the game. Nice. It's got to play a little reactive sometimes, and it gets the job done. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Please like the video, subscribe, and have a great day. Take care.